What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rant Room, where we talk about anime, manga, gaming, lots of controversial topics in nerd and geek culture, and I am your host, Dante. We are going to talk about Velma. I'm sure you've heard it from multiple YouTubers, multiple TikToks and Twitters and whatever, but we got to talk about it here too, fam, because this has got to be some of the most laziest writing that I've seen from Hollywood. And I've seen some pretty bad and lazy writing, but this is definitely up there, okay? And I'm sticking to it. By far, the best definition for this entire situation is this has got to be the most expensive fan fiction ever created. That's what it is. Mindy Kaling, who's going to voice Velma, and the new interpretation of Velma, the Indian brown Velma, is basically her. It's a fan fiction. She wanted to be Velma, so they created an entire series with her being based as Velma. That's all this is. And it's a horrible idea. Imagine doing something so controversial and thinking that you're not going to get backlash. And this is crazy because this is getting backlash from literally all sides. You think, well, in just a certain section of the internet complaining about this. No. There are people, I've seen a multitude of black TikTokers who are just like, no, this is not the Scooby-Doo we grew up with. We grew up with a whole different version of Scooby-Doo. And let's be frank, okay? I gotta say it because I don't think I see anyone else say it, okay? If you wanted to be in a show with the Scooby-Doo gang, Mystery Incorporated, whatever, you could have done what they did back in the days. You feel me? They had special episodes where it was Scooby-Doo meets Batman, or Scooby-Doo most recently meeting Supernatural, Sam and Dean Winchester, or Scooby-Doo meets I don't know, the Harlem Globetrotters, because yes, that actually happened. Meeting the Addams Family, all of that happened. You know, they had stars and real life basketball players inserted into the show, and they had like them collabing with other cartoons because people wanted to be part of this series. They wanted to be part of the fun, and they did that back in the day, and no one cared about it. It was like, oh crap, this is Scooby and the gang playing basketball with the Harlem Globetrotters. They're solving mysteries of Batman and Robin. That is peak writing. That was genius writing. And look at this. Now people, no, this not right. Not this one. This right here. Daphne is what? Asian. She's Asian, and Shaggy is now black. Now, to be fair, I'm on stage right now. I don't care the race of people who voice act. You can be any race and voice act anybody you want. That is not what we're talking about here. They literally took the race of every voice actor and turned them into the characters. Shaggy, or Norville is his name as well, is a black guy who likes to smoke weed and is a coward. So that's always fun. And then Fred is some weird looking anime character, and Daphne's Asian. And y'all did all this, and y'all was like, oh my god, all this backlash, what is happening? For a multitude of reasons, but like this right here. Your trailer that attacked the fans. That's what your trailer essentially did. With 24,000 upvotes and 173,000 downvotes. I can see it right here on your screen. Not making it up. This is real. Okay. Updated a few seconds ago. No one likes this. It's not going to do well. Okay. Make sure, by the way, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content like this in nerd and geek culture. I really appreciate your support, and getting the channel to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that support. Hook a brother up. You feel me? I really appreciate your help. But yeah, trailer was also bad, where she bashes the fans, bashes the critics, and where there's a part in the trailer where she says, oh, you know, at least she's still white, something like that. No, let me rewind it real quick. Okay, this is right here. At least Judy's still white. What? So you did that and you thought you were not gonna get any backlash. Bro, what are we even doing right now? You could have just gone the old school way and had a Scooby and the Gang featuring Mindy Kaling. People would have loved to see it. The quirky Mindy Kaling with the Scooby Gang. Everyone would have loved to watch this. Nah. So there's gonna be people who are gonna hate watch it, and people who are gonna watch it because maybe they're looking forward to it. And that's how they get their views. I'm probably not even gonna waste my time watching this one. We can't keep giving these people our views, because whether you hate watch it or you actually watch it because you like it, they still win because they got your view. You feel me? Especially if you watch it off of the HBO Max app or whatever the case is. This article here: Mindy Kaling and the cast of Velma addresses critics who are angry that the character is South Asian and the absence of Scooby. So yeah, it's not titled Scooby-Doo, guys. It's titled Velma, and there's a reason for that. I don't think the people wanted Scooby-Doo to be part of a mature content version of the cartoon, because Scooby was meant to be a children's cartoon. So they gave them every other character and said, no, we're not going to give you Scooby. You can have Velma. You could race swap Velma. You could race swap Shaggy. You could change Daphne's freaking history and make Fred look weird. Okay. But Scooby is not. You can't have Scooby. That is out of the question. Now, this part of the interview in which she's asked about the criticism of the weird show, she says, growing up, I've always wanted to identify with Velma. She says she was so cute, but not like traditionally hot. She was super smart, super thick glasses, questionable haircut. I just love this series, and I feel so honored to do the voice. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. She says, when moderator Damien Holbrook asked Kaling if she was prepared for the negative reaction and criticism of Velma being South Asian, The Office alum said that she's always constantly surprised by reaction to everything on social media. I think of the characters that in this as so iconic, but in no way is the gang defined by their whiteness, except for Fred. And she says except for Fred only because the character, I guess, has a crush on Fred. So everyone else is fair game. But as long as she has some kind of personal, emotional interest in it, Fred's fine. Fred is okay to be white. Everybody else, you're not defined by your whiteness. Y'all really y'all really say these things in the interviews. Y'all really have these interviews and say dumb stuff. And you have these journalists who make these cringeworthy articles, and then y'all wonder why your shows consistently fail, other than the fact that you're ruining a show that people have been watching for years. And it's not even like black people like this one. No. This one, like, I've seen legit black people who are just like, this is not what we want to watch. Turn them back. Post haste. Immediately. You feel me? This is bad. Yes, it's bad. It's going to fail. Excuse me. What was it again? 173,000 dislikes. I don't know, man. Like I said, you could have just gone the old school route and had a feature episode, but y'all didn't want to do that. Y'all want to do this stupid nonsense. But anyway, what are your thoughts about this entire situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed for more content, and let's get to 1,000 subscribers so we can continue to talk about more controversial topics in nerd and geek culture. I'd really appreciate your support. Thank you guys for tuning in. See y'all next time. Peace.